Day 175 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again. Another day, another LeetCode problem. You already know how we do, and this time we're at day 175, and we're still going strong, y'all. So I hope y'all are still staying consistent and still staying disciplined, because as you can see, you already know I am. So I hope y'all could keep up, man. It's time to lock in. It's time to push through and do what we need to do to accomplish our goals. So before we get started today, don't forget, bring your mouse right over here and click that subscribe button for me, y'all. Then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. And then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so you can run up this engagement and help push this content out to a broader audience, y'all. Your support is appreciated. So let's get into the question. And today we have question number 1002, find common characters. The difficulty level is easy, so you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as well, because we're all here trying to learn something. And if you don't understand the solution, then you're probably not going to understand um, then you probably didn't learn anything, y'all. If you don't understand the solution, then you probably didn't learn anything, and that is not what we want, y'all. So let's get into the question. And the question says, given a string array words, return an array of all characters that show up in all strings within the words, including duplicates. You may return the answer in any order. So let's break that down. It's pretty self-explanatory, y'all, but let's go through these examples just in case, because we are all here to learn, and you never know, somebody might need help with the example. So let's get into it. The input words equals an array of strings: Bella, label, and roller. The output is E, L, and L. That's because each of these words that are in the words array, or each of these strings, I should say, that's in the word array, they each contain an E, an L, and an L. So Bella contains an E, L, L in that order. Label contains an E and an L, E L right here, excuse me, E and the L, and the second L is right here. So it's in a different order, but the letters are still there. All of the characters are there. And same with roller. The roller, it's a E, L, L, just in reverse. But it's the the main point is there all 3 of these letters are contained in all 3 of these strings and words, and that's why the output is E L L. So let's look at example 2. Example 2 will be a little different, but or no, it's not a little different though. It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same thing, but they throw a little trick in here. So let's get into it. Example 2, input words equals an array of strings: cool, lock, and cook. In this example, the output is CO. That's because each string contains a CO. So cool has a C and an O. Lock has a C and an O going this way, and cook also has a C and an O. Now you might wonder, why don't they have 2 O's in the output like they had 2 L's in the output up here, right? That is because all of these strings do not contain 2 O's. If you look right here, lock only has 1 O, so we can't count the second O that's in cool or cook. We can only count 1 O because there's only 1 O in lock. But we can still count the C, and that's why the output is CO. So let's get into the code, the part we all know and love, our favorite part that keeps us going. And it's not that difficult. It's not that long. It's a little lengthy, but we'll be all right. So let's get into it. First thing we're going to do, we're going to say let count words equal words that count. Then we're going to come underneath that. We're going to say declare a variable result map equal sign words, square bracket 0. Come outside the square brackets. We're going to say dot reduce, open up the parentheses, into, open up the colons, open up the square brackets again, character, colon, int, come outside of those square brackets, but still inside the parentheses, and do a initialize it with some more parentheses. And then we're going to come outside of that, and we are going to open up the brackets. We are going to say $0, open up the array brackets, $1, comma, default, should be default, colon, 0. Come outside of those brackets, we're going to say plus equals 1. Then we're going to come outside of those brackets. We're going to declare another variable called current map this time. And it's going to have a colon. We're going to cast it with a dictionary like we did up top. And we're going to say character, colon, int. Then we're going to come outside that. We're going to say equals square brackets, colon. With the empty dictionary. We're going to initialize it with the empty dictionary, y'all. Then we're going to come underneath that. We're going to say for I in 1 up to count words. Excuse me, y'all. Open up the brackets. We're going to say current map is equal to a blank dictionary. Then we're going to come underneath that. We're going to say current map equal words. Open up the square bracket, I, come outside that, say dot, reduce, open up the parentheses, into, then we're going to say colon, then we're going to create another dictionary with a character, and an integer. We're going to come outside of those array brackets or square brackets again and initialize it. And then we are going to come outside of those parentheses, open up the brackets again, and we are going to say $0, square brackets, $1. Then we're going to say, do the same thing again. We're going to say default, colon, 0, plus equals 1. Then we're going to come underneath or right here. We're going to come outside. Or no, we're going to stay inside the for loop, but underneath this current map that we just created right here. And we are going to say, excuse me, y'all. Let's clean this up. We're going to say for, open up parentheses, key, value. Excuse me, come outside the parentheses, result map, open up the brackets. We're going to say if let count char equals current map, open up the square brackets, key. Remember, for the key and value right here that we created in the result map with this dictionary that we reduced it into, we're going to say if let count char is equal to current map key. We're going to open up the brackets and we are going to say result map, open up the square brackets, key, come outside of those square brackets and put an exclamation mark because it's optional. We're going to say equals min, open up the parentheses, count char, comma, result map, open up the map, open up the square brackets, key, come outside of those square brackets, but still inside the parentheses, put an exclamation point, come down here, we're going to say else, open up the brackets, result map dot remove value, open up the parentheses, for key, colon, key. My bad, y'all. I know it's a lot, but we're almost there. We're almost there, y'all. We're going to come right here, and we are going to say return result map dot reduce, open up the parentheses, into, colon, open up the square brackets, string, come outside of that, initialize it with the parentheses like so, come outside those parentheses, open up the brackets. We're going to say for I in 0 up to $1 dot value. Open up the brackets. We're going to say $0 dot append. Open up the parentheses. String. Open up the parentheses again. $1 dot key. And it should be 2 parentheses right here, y'all, because it's one right here and one right here. So let's run it. See how it runs. I know it's a lot today, y'all, but okay, let's see. Line 10, can't find count words and scope. So this right here, we have to make this W capital. So let's run it again. See what happens this time. Okay, cannot find word and scope. This time, this should be words from right here. Then it says cannot find result. Where is that? Line 21. Excuse me, y'all. This should be result map. See, and that's why it's important not to rush, y'all. Take your time, stay disciplined, do it right the first time so you don't have to do it again. So let's say remove has no member, remove value. Remove value. This is a typo. It should be value like that. Let's run it again. My bad for all the typos, y'all. That's because I was moving too fast. But look at that. It's accepted. So let's submit it. Make sure it stays accepted. Let's see. Ooh, 9 milliseconds beats 98.21% of users with Swift, y'all. That time is good. That time is great. You know, it's so close to 100. I kind of wish it would have been 100, but it's all right. It's not 100. We'll get 100 another time. You know what I'm saying? Still a great time, something to be happy about. And I hope y'all learned something today. Another day, another LeetCode problem. Get one more look at the code before we leave. One more look. Check it out, y'all. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.